break. Wow. That was awesome. Well, I get the fucking notification right, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, man. Anyway, Stoosey Boys are back, y'all. What's poppin'? We fine-tuned, adjusted the carburetor, and dangled the satellite off the roof a little lower, Drew her up a little. That way we can maybe, just maybe, reach all the fine folks around the world to say what's up. I hope y'all are having a great one. I hope y'all are having a good one. That's first like up on deck. That's what I'm talking about. We'll give him notifications a chance to bring a ding-ding out across the wild ethers. Sometimes the vibe just be vibing. Restful cubes just be resting. For real. 2 likes. Dos gustos. Muchos gracias. Ooh, Trace Gustos. Now we're fucking grooving. He said, ooh, how about a brownie? Let's get the Stoosey Boy chat line opened up down there. Vibing. 4 likes. Cuatro Gustos. Rainbow Band first in off the bat with a little love. Hey, you know what they say, a little bit of love goes a long way. We're back at 5 likes. Cinco Gustos. We're calling it an Espanol, too, Only poquito Espanol, but habla inglés, por favor. Hell yeah. We need some air raid sirens. Because air raid sirens make everything cool. No, that was a fantastic break. It was hilarious. We need to start doing that more often. Y'all ever heard Dragon Shaft? Fucking hilarious. It was fucking hysterical. It was just totally, absolutely wonderful. But yeah, what's up, y'all? Little peace, calm, positive. We're gonna rehash the. We gotta lay it down for the few in attendance and the millions watching at home. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. It's the Stoosey Boys live from Kentucky. Hoping this message reaches all the folk way out in far away distant lands. We hope y'all are having a good one wherever you're at. However it's hanging, we hope it's hanging low and we're slightly to the left. Wade Lucero. Wade man up in the house. Little English, mostly American. You're goddamn right. Speak real good American around here. One of these days we're going to book us a plane down there to South America to see what's popping. See if it's all fresh down there. No Espanol. Really, Wade Lucero, no habla Espanol? That's mierda. I'm sorry. That's mierda. Soy un perdedor. Me I'm a loser, baby. So es in el morte. Caca. What? You mean panga? I'm seeing emojis popping off. Y'all like Beck? Damn it, chilly out here. What was that, a power squat? Just power squat at me? Hell yeah. It's like the analytics ain't pushing it through. Oh well, fam damn in the house. My state remains. Well, they did update it. Like I say, I can tell because our viewer logo is different and the like logo is different. So it's like, 6 likes. Seis Gustos up in the house. He took a break and switched to Spanish telecast. Yo estoy. Muchos muy importante. I guess when push come to shove, C-Man probably knows like between 25 and 50 Spanish words. Hayseed up in the house. All right, now we're cooking. We got Hayseed and Wade Lucero and Rainbow Band. A little sad we didn't see a lot of folk coming back from the first frontal stream, but that'll be all right. So we had Bradshaw, Conway, and Stardust was chilling with us. Of course, Sis and Pawpaw. Pawpaw dreading his godforsaken water leak, and me saying, well, there's something to film. Crawl my sick ass under the house and say, look at Pawpaw being such a... He's an American. Lord knows he's a working man. Spanish can be tricky. Yeah. Well, it's hard fitting a whole nother language in there, you know what I mean? You mean tell me I'm supposed to walk around remembering my own damn language, which I have problems with sometimes, and then I gotta fit another one on top of it? That's tricky. And then you got them genius motherfuckers running around know 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goddamn language. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just assume they don't know shit about anything else. It's just if all my knowledge was replaced with other languages, and yeah, I'd probably be the most dull person ever. Maybe they hating. If they hating, you know you're doing it right. Damn, that's almost pinnable. Yeah, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing it right. I think if the system starts having an issue with it, well, I'll fucking beat the case. Hell. Yeah. Well, it's a Thursday night, you know. We had fun with the Proclaimers and all that other good shit. Was our last short, because it was a little bit of a late night. Hey, C-Man's sick, but he's going to do this. And then I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Who don't like the Proclaimers, man? I think they're twins. I'm like 99% sure they're fucking twins. Abby Banshee, there we go. Welcome, Banshee. How you doing? Everybody's having fun tonight, yeah. Everybody's having so much fun. But it's Stoosey Boys hanging, rocking, vibing on a Thursday. Even when the analytics don't push, we still be getting 6 likes. We got our fucking peeps up in here. Hell yeah. That's beating the system. Oh, Banshee's doing good. Well, someone had a birthday, didn't they?
Yeah, it was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah. Someone had a birthday. I wonder who. Someone had a birthday. I wonder who. Yeah. Someone had a birthday. I think it's you. Yeah. Someone had a birthday and it was you. Hell yeah, Abby Banshee. Happy birthday. If I'm gonna sing happy birthday, that's my go-to. I don't do that happy birthday. Damn. In Mexico, we say guay. Or way. Sounds like way, but literally means bull. That is castrated, so slang means sissy or girl. But El Salvador means gay or trans, which is fighting words. Well, my only question about that whole we mean in Mexico, we say. Now, being in Mexico seems like a strange place for somebody that knows no Espanol, but I'm sure it's probably fine. They got like McDonald's isn't down there. I won't fucking starve and I won't dehydrate. Hola, senor. Una agua fria, por favor. That means 1 cold water, please. Soy Mexicano. Ah. But no, it's just like Cheech Marin. Doesn't speak... Cheech Marin doesn't speak Spanish. I don't think he knows Spanish. He probably, knows certain words and all that other good shit. But yeah. 7 likes. Siete gustos. That means he's Northern Hispanic. Ah, the Yankee Hispanics. What's Patagonians? Because I love it whenever I speak Spanish at them. They kind of look at me and they're like, where are you from? I go, Patagonia. That's literally the bottom of South America. Like next to Antarctica kind of thing. Like, my closest neighbors are fucking penguins. But they speak Spanish down there.
What? For real?
Well, yeah. I guess. I know they speak Spanish in Argentina, and that's the one right above it, and they speak Spanish in Chile, so...
Are there people in Antarctica?
No, it's not in Antarctica. It's the bottom of South America. There's water that's...
Well, yeah, I get what you mean, but...
There's X amount of researchers in Antarctica at any given time. Mostly during the summer months, and then they clear out during the winter months. So
nobody just, like, lives there, really?
Not permanently, no. My family is from New Mexico, but have been there since it was Mexico. A word. Now, what were you saying? Something about... Oh, yeah. Now, what's interesting is there's, like, the American Research Station in Antarctica, and you can look this up. This is true. Kimosabe! There we go. Now, you can look this up. The Antarctic Research Station, it's like as soon as everybody leaves, like from the summer, and it's just the winter motherfuckers there, I think they have a 30-day of night period or some shit like that or something. Once everyone leaves and it's just the winter crew there, I'm pretty sure they sit and watch a marathon of all the Thing movies. You know, the movie about the fucking alien in Antarctica and the fucking... Yeah, they literally watch those movies. It's like a ritual that they do.
I feel like that just creates for a bunch of paranoid-ass people in the cold.
Well, first off, The Thing is a good movie. Like, it's a pretty damn good movie, I always thought. I always liked it because the two guys I wanted to... The first time I saw it, I'm like, I hope that guy lives and that guy lives. It's literally the two dudes that survive. Well, they survive. I mean, they probably die, but they stop the thing or whatever, so there you go. But yeah, I was like, yeah. Because it was fucking... Who's the main guy? James McCluskey, maybe? Some shit like that. And then his one black friend. I can't remember his name either. But those are the two dudes. I was like, I hope they're the ones that survive. And hell yeah. They fucking pulled the W out, showed that fucking alien who's boss, blew the whole fucking place up. Of course, they probably froze to death, but that's beside the point. They went out like heroes. Which one? The old one? The old one? The old one or the new one? I'm talking about the old one. The old one is okay. I always love, like, the old-ass, like, B movies and shit from the 50s or whatever. The Thing from Another World or whatever. But the old one is the way to go. As far as that new one, fuck that. That's the one that shows what happened to the Norwegian motherfuckers. The ones that were chasing it at the start of the old one. He said, well, hold on. Teeth was good. Teeth was hilarious. Teeth made me afraid to hump for like a night. I was like, oh God.
For like a night?
Yeah, because I watched it when I was like probably 11 or 12 for one fucking thing. And for two, yeah, night. I woke up the next day and I was like, wow, that was something. Anyway, I'm seeing emojis blasting off over that. Monster Man is a damn fine movie. I'll never forget watching that with old Jack Doobie and Rainbow, and he's like, man, I would just sit there and run him over. And then he turns to day, and he literally sits there and he's like, oh my God, he did. I fucking love that part. The old one was the best. I say the same thing about The Blob. Speaking of which, where's my new The Blob movie? Nobody's been asking for it. Whole new meaning to knocking her teeth out. Wow. At the end of that movie, that old guy gives her a ride. She goes to get out and he locks the door. He looks at her with that fucking bullshit. And she just smiles and turns. It's like, God damn. It was that fucking nuclear power plant they had in their backyard. If you notice, they kept like showing that. Even as a kid, I was like, aha, I wonder if that's going to be discussed. No, this chick's just doing shit. The 50s Blob was the best. The one where it was like red and shit. Because I've only seen bits and pieces of that one, but I love the 80s Blob. I always thought that scene when dude come back through with the fucking, like, the refrigerator truck, the truck that had the nitrogen on it or whatever, and he's driving through town and, like, knocking cars out of the way and shit. He shows up in his fucking leather jacket. It's like, he's so fucking cool. And then he freezes that son of a bitch, and then there's that preacher dude at the end. He's got that thing in the jar, and he's like, the end of days or whatever. And it's like, God damn it. Here we go. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Blob was good. There's a lot of good horror movies in the 80s if you go like a little off the beaten track. Sleepaway Camp. Not a lot of motherfuckers talk about Sleepaway Camp or whatever the fuck it was. Wasn't that what that was called? One where the chick turned, it's like Angela's the killer and she was a boy all along. They're like, somebody remembered this movie and made a sketch out of it. You was fine as long as you didn't piss her off. The chick or dude or whatever from Sleepaway Camp, I feel like towards the end she was just fucking. He, was fucking everything up. It was just so creative, though, is what got me. This Stuff, 1985. Is that the name of a movie? Evil Dead is a pretty wild one. Actually, the first Evil Dead is wild as shit. That's the one they filmed, like, down there in Tennessee. I seen a shit ton of emojis over that. Y'all like Evil Dead, do you? That movie is crazy as hell. They burned the fucking house down whenever they got done filming it. It was like, they burned the furniture in the house to stay warm during filming. It was crazy. We're gonna fuck, dude. The goddamn woods is out here molesting people and shit. I'm like, what the hell? Death Proof was good, but, Death Proof is pretty wild. The Stuff. I've never seen The Stuff. Sounds lit. Let's see. Sleepaway Camp. We covered The Blob. We covered The Thing. Christine. The first horror movie I'm pretty sure that I ever watched. It was either it's a toss between Christine and the 2006 When a Stranger Calls. But I must have watched that movie wrong because the first time I seen it, I come away thinking, well, I don't get it. Nobody ever died. But I totally missed the part with the friend and the maid or whatever. But barely anybody died, you know what I mean? It was filmed in Lebanon. Yeah, Death Proof was. It was good scenery for the fucking movie, man. All those Grindhouse movies are wild. Hobo with a Shotgun's probably my favorite. Old Rutger Hauer. He was dispensing justice one shell at a time. Planet Terror or Planet Dead or whatever the fuck they called it. That one was wild. The chick with one leg, they put a fucking like AR on her leg. She starts blasting people and shit. That movie was fucking nuts. The first Evil Dead one was filmed in Morristown. Yeah. It's like, I'd love to go see the house. And it's like, you about 40, 50 years too late for that, son. That motherfucker gone. They burned it. Hell, they probably burned it for warmth. Like the furniture. Well, I don't know what I'm going to film this movie at like this time in Tennessee and not think nothing about, crazy as fuck. It don't get cold in Tennessee. Well, here's where you're fucking wrong. It gets plenty goddamn cold in Tennessee. Now, it ain't like the fucking Arctic tundra or nothing, but by God, it feels like it.
It's been the past couple years.
Negative 18 hurts. I don't care how fucking, we see negative 40 all the time. Okay.
Negative anything.
Negative 18 is C-Man's personal record. Raise hell, praise Dale. We got Chevy up in the house. There we go, Chevy. I don't do horror movies. Some apocalyptic zombie is okay. I love Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead is shit. Original 1968. George A. Romero. Fucking classic. Hail to the yeah. And then they all die in the end. It gets fucking cold up here in the mountain. I bet it does. Yeah, Wade, been a minute since we've had old Chevy come through. What about Rubber, the tire that was... I never actually saw Rubber.
I love that movie.
That's a French movie.
It is, yeah.
That blew my mind, but you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all those Clint Eastwood movies, they filmed them bitches in Spain. They're not filmed in Mexico or the Southwest or whatever. Them bitches are literally in Spain. Because I guess Spain has deserts. Who knew? They've got a couple of them. Damn, I keep looking for a button on this sour or whatever, and there ain't one. They simply ain't. Seems like I remember a killer tomato. Well, there was Night of the Living Bread. That movie was great. Like 1990. It's like a short movie. They had to keep them back with like toasters and shit. And they were boarding up the walls with like sandwich wrap or something. It's like, oh, the bread is attacking. And it's just like somebody throwing bread at the fucking wall. As far as killer tomatoes, I have no idea. I think there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Killer Tomato. Or Hungry Tomato or something. Everybody's saying, Wade! Kemosabe. Let's get the vibe check pulse on the audience. We got Kemosabe. What up, Kemosabe? We got Hayseed. Always motherfucking happy to have Hayseed. He's a good old boy right there. I know I've said it forever, but I'm going to keep fucking saying it. Hayseed kicks ass. We got Paw, big motherfucking man. Paw, goddamn. Paw up in the house. We got Chevy. Good to see Chevy back around again this go bout. Fuck yeah, Chevy, good to see you. Fam damn, always waiting. Of course, we've got Wild Man Wade Lucero. We can't not mention the W. I'm fucking for real. Did y'all see that like that? W. Wild Man Wade Lucero, been there since the second stream. I still got to go back and like verify that. That way I can really shout it from the heavens. I believe the man. I really do. But I'd love to see it from... I'd probably do 40 backflips if I saw it for myself. So we got Wade Lucero up in there with us. We've got Sis. We got Sis up in the house. This motherfucking go. Hell yeah, Sis. We've had Abby Banshee. Oh, she never come back after the birthday thing. Bummer. I hope I didn't scare her. And, of course, my baby McGee out in a Rainbow Band to get a little bit of the vibe check on all the cool cats we got hanging with us. Just inhaled 2 McChickens and a 10-piece nugget. I like the way he spelled peace, by the way. And I like the emoji gang blasting off down there. I seen all that shit. 2 McChickens and a 10-piece nugget? Brother was wanting some chicken, was he? No, I'm in and out, feeding the little one just so to... you cool, man. I just couldn't help but stop. I was like, wait a minute. She didn't get back after the birthday. I'm like, But no, all right, right on. Nah, you do you, Banshee. I just wanted to make sure you was grooving. How's that ground squirrel doing? Man, that was fucking smooth. That's getting smooth, baby. It was popping and locking it mostly. Motherfucker like a wave. Brother man's made of water. Yeah. He said, let me get that door for you. Oh, you need me to open that for you? I got you. Don't even fucking trip. That just looks so cool on camera. Or maybe I'm just fucking off a beat. And they're like, duh, hands. You see, that's a dog. You know, there's you. You know, that's a dog right there. And, you know, this is my go-to for a bunny. To me, this is a bunny, right? Like that's your... And then sometimes, baby, the eagle will soar. Because this is America, damn it. Other than that, I don't think I have any other ones. I can do a dog, I can do a bunny, and I can do a bird. Well, I can do a hawk, or a dove, or an eagle, or a raven. They're like, you. Hey, look, it's a blue jay. That's a big old blue jay. I'm seeing emoji gang blasted off down there. Y'all know without this chat thing here, I would be real crazy, wouldn't I? Of course, it's all an illusion, a simulation, or a matter of perspective anyway. That's the fact of the matter. I'm calling for the spoon. I'm calling for the honey in a spoon. As a matter of fact, I'll be right. Excuse C-Man for just a moment. He will be right back in a lightning second. Gonna take care of some business. He said, well, the hell with that. We're getting back in the... I didn't know delay was so heavy tonight. That delay feels wicked. All right, y'all, so this is how C-Man's laying in a cuff here. This is 100% pure honey. Yeah, baby. Of the gods. It's old-fashioned Spring Valley Farms. It's clover and wildflower honey. It's also called My Hands Be Sticky. We're about out, as you see. But if you got a sore throat, or maybe you just like honey, these things happen. So C-Man's going to take a little bit of this edge off here. Delicious. And that's all you really need is a spoonful. So in case you hadn't watched a man eat honey today, know that you just did. And like I say, that's that 100% au natural shit. Local honey is good for allergies. Watching the Halloween episodes of Roseanne. What a gangster. I guess I should probably deep dive on a little, damn, I'm seeing emoji gang popping off. Well, anybody who knows a thing or two knows how smart the play I just made was. They're like, oh yeah, sore throat, honey. Smart, yeah. We watched an episode of the Ed Gein on Netflix. They made a whole show out of that. I mean, yeah, Ed Gein was super weird, super goofy and all that other, but he didn't exactly, the numbers didn't quite reflect that, did he? Hell, I think it was only one or two fucking people. I mean, yeah, he dug all those people up, but he didn't put them in there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I asked me the Hinterkaifeck murders warrant a more... Somebody's in the attic and they don't know it or whatever, and then all of a sudden they all mysteriously, or they all die of some axe murderer lures them all to the barn one by one. It's like his whole ass fucking family proceeds to live there for a few more days, literally keeping the fire going, tending the livestock and everything else, and then disappears, and they never caught him. They don't know who it was. They don't have a clue. Look it up. It's called, you have fun Googling it. It's called the Hinterkaifeck murder. Happened in Germany around the turn of the century. Crazy fucking shit. I'm not that far from watching the backside of my eyelids. Well, that's fair, Hayseed. Like I say, it is Thursday. He said, wow, I'm looking that up. It's like Hinterkaifeck, Hinterkaifeck. Wild as shit. So we can all sit around and watch the Ed Gein show. Which, don't get me wrong, Ed Gein wild. Brother's got lampshades made out of skin and shit. Like, fucking, dude was built different. No fucking joke. Is that the guy that ate a bunch of nails or shoved them up his ass or some shit? They talk about it on House of a Thousand Corpses. It's one of the stops on Captain Spaulding's glorious little ride thing or whatever. Which I would totally go on. He didn't want to give them directions to the fucking place, but they pretty much twisted his arm, so he said, all right, you little bastards, I'm going to give you the direction to this place, and then there you go. But to his credit, that's all he did, was send them on their way. Would you rather be warned by Ed Gein or chased by Jason? Well, if I'm being chased by Jason, there's a nut hair razor blade chance that I may not die. Whereas if I'm being warned by Ed Gein, I'm pretty much done for in that instance. So I'm gonna go with the razor blade nut hair chance of survival. Stabbed by Chucky or chased by Jeepers Creepers is probably gonna do the job. Where Chucky's just got one lick. Depending on that where he is, I mean, he is a fucking doll, people. If you don't let him sneak up on you, he can't really do much. I mean, for fuck's sake. People ain't ready for that. Do you not remember how the first movie ended? He literally shot his ass a couple times, and that was it. So fuck. Like... I like your style, Kemosabe. He's a fucking doll, man. I mean, at the end of the day, he is a toy. In what world could I not just, you know what I mean? I get it. He sneaks up on you. He catches you unexpected with some crazy shit all the time. Like, I get that. Gage called and he's ready to play. What? Exactly. I'll be doing the fucking chasing. Exactly. Jeepers Creepers, it's gonna fuck me up. I don't think there's like anything I can really do to prevent that. Whereas Chucky, I mean, he's a toy. Good movies. Love the character. It's all that good, you know, all that and then some. I see Emoji Gang. But dude, Pet Cemetery. That fucking kid shows up at the end and shit. With that fucking cat's all like, that fucking kid wouldn't stay out of that goddamn road. That's the roughest part of that whole movie. Because it's like, oh, it's so terrible. There he goes, chasing that fucking ball. And here comes this goddamn semi. Fucking dumbass kid. Bums me plumb out. Like, that is so on the bottom rung of all the Stephen King movies. That's like a fucking C tier to me. In a world where Christine, Maximum Overdrive, Green Mile, It, Shawshank Redemption, Carrie, motherfucking Cujo even. Give me a minute. The new one, The Long Walk, I feel like that would be a real banger. What was that? Firestarter was okay. The Stand. I mean, come on. There's just yeah. Sometimes they come back. That's like a B movie, Stephen King. I've actually never seen that. But it seems like a ton of fun. Salem's Lot. I mean, my mom got freaked out by that book. I'm like, what? How did a book? She's like, oh, I read it. I had all these nightmares and shit. I'm like, damn, Mom, that's fucked up. I said, damn, Mama. That's wild. There's a million good Stephen King movies out there. And even more Stephen King books. But As far as Pet Cemetery goes, that's like a B tier, man. And it goes S-A-B. I'm not sure what the worst Stephen King movie would be. Probably just would be the ones that I haven't seen. I'd probably put in C tier just because I didn't care to see them. There's not really. I can't think of one that's inherently bad. I'm not gonna go, oh, that movie sucks, and you know what I mean. There's better shit to watch sometimes, but there's not really a bad Stephen King movie that I can think of. Running Man was good. Wasn't that a fucking Stephen King thing? The new one looks wild as piss. He said, hell, or was it Demolition Man? Because there was a difference. Sis said, yeah, she's the in-house Stephen King expert. The original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Shit. USA from Santa Fe, let's fucking get it! Where the hell you been, boy? You've kept family waiting. How could you do this? And don't worry, the bandana will come back as soon as I get done being sick. It's my signal of distress. That honey good, though. That honey great. The original Total Recall. I couldn't remember if that was a Stephen King movie or not. But I suppose it is. Was that the More Human Than Human motherfuckers or whatever? In the 80s, early 90s was the best time for movies. I'm almost right there with you, Hayseed, because there's some damn fine movies. Especially you figure from like 85 to 95, really stretch it. Shit, yeah. There's tons of good movies. Movies is the one thing where the quality kinda... There's always something good coming out. Somebody is making something worth a damn. It's not like music where you're really having to fucking dig deep to find good new shit nowadays. Movies stay pretty consistent because I can watch shit from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s and be content. You know what I'm saying? Movies are fire. Said Rainbow and Pawpaw. Look at USA showing up wild now. Hell yeah. You might have kept the family waiting, but we're happy as hell that you're here. Yeah. But Lord knows he's a working man. They didn't have computer CGI. They had the good storylines. Well, I always thought that, like, practical effects and visual effects always... They never bothered me. Like, right, so I'll be watching the original, say, like, Star Wars, so Episode 4, A New Hope and shit. I don't see a single thing wrong with the effects in that movie. I feel like, and we're talking original. We're not talking new, redone, polished up, touched up, all that other good bullshit. Practical effects, using chocolate syrup in the fucking Hitchcock movies, like, you know what I mean? It just, there was absolutely nothing wrong with practical effects. I get pushing the envelope. I get making everything look pretty or a certain kind of way or all that other shit. CGI has produced some pretty half-decent shit from time to time, but practical effects always had a certain kind of, you know what I mean? The prequels may have went a little overboard with it, but hey, Episode 3 is like one of the greatest movies of all time, and a shitload of people agree with that. That like saved that trilogy. I'm gonna talk about Star Wars. Dun 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 dun. See, man's like way into Star Wars. He just didn't gas on and on about it. It's good to be like a multicultural individual. so I can talk to you about cooking and pleading the fifth, and then turn around and discuss, I don't know, whatever. But, yeah, we're vibing on this Thursday evening. Like I say, the analytics, we did not, like, push to our new crowd or anything like that. It's pretty much been exclusive Fam Dam all night. Fuck, it's all you need. Straight up. The lives have always really been for the subs, you know what I'm saying? I have never watched a Star Wars movie. Well, if you don't see it as like, I argue if you don't see it as like a kid or a teenager, or to a degree early in your life where it's like, wow, I've never seen anything, you know what I mean? Or if you don't have like a thing for sci-fi, then you'll probably just be like, Star Trek was better with physical model effects. Yeah, but I never fucked with Star Trek. I know Star Trek come out like 9 goddamn or 10 years before Star Wars did, but I just never could really be down with it. Though if I was gonna fuck with Star Trek, I would fuck with OG original Star Trek. All the way back. None of that Picard bullshit. Take it back to Kirk, man. I want some of that City on the Edge of Tomorrow deal or whatever. Back when Harlan Ellison was writing the fucking, what do you call it? The episodes. I watched Star Trek The Next Generation. See, that was like 80s, 90s, or I think it was actually just 90s Star Trek. Captain Kirk was a pimp. A motherfucking baller. Picard actually was trying to run that shit, whereas Kirk just put... He said, "God." And then we can also... C-Man never really messed with a lot. Well, look who it is. My little streaming buddy. I reckon you're looking for somewhere warm to go. That was nothing. Wagon train through the skies. Basically. As the cat nestles. You better make it through the crucible, you adorable bastard. I'll be pissed if you don't. That's the way it is. Like, I don't know what the actual percentage is of stuff, but a lot of kittens don't make it. It's what we around here call the crucible. See, after they make it to a certain point, they're generally golden. But that's why we don't name them until they go through the crucible. This motherfucker has no name. Isn't gonna get one neither. Till it survives. It's like a rite of passage. I can't help it's that way. I don't prefer it to be that way, but it is what it is. I watched both, was an OG Star Trek fan because of my dad, but Squirrel is a Star Wars fan. Introduced me to the animated shows, and I love them, and then into the novels. I never took it as far as the novels, though I would probably love to get the novelization of Episode 3 and give it a flip through, just because. The animated series are fire. Fuck a bunch of rebels. That shit's for like kids, man. Although for a kids show, there was a decent amount of decapitation, I'm not gonna lie. Clone Wars was the shit. Now you want to talk about a motherfucking kids show. Yeah. Plus it was like my child. Okay, so that shit comes out, I'm like 10. And then literally they finally dropped the last season. Fuck. I don't know. Back in like 2021 maybe. Somewhere back in then. So it's like I got to like grow with that fucking series, and it would just sporadically drop seasons and all that other shit. fire. Fucking fire. That whole Siege of Mandalore arc, oh, crispy. I'm not going to say it was the best arc in the whole thing, but fucking probably. You know, either way, they ended it with a bang. Kimasabi said, beam me up, Stoosey. You got it, Chief. Just as fast as we can. Oh, there's a little honey there if you'd like. We're all just sitting here casually eating honey.
I love honey.
I do too, but my teeth will hate it. Though I notice eating spoonfuls, I don't seem to have that problem. Also, I'm equipped with a little cat. Like I told the people, it doesn't get a name until it makes it through the crucible, and I'll be mighty mad if it doesn't. So far, lady's done good with it. Right now, she's nervous because she doesn't realize I'm in possession of it. I can tell her, but she won't understand. It's a cat, you see. Alright, so I'm going to need that snowball from up there and some kind of peppercorn grinder. And for love of God, don't let the stream see. Well, I wonder if that's not why our analytic might be funny, but piss on them. That's what I say. Rebels gets pretty damn good, though. You gotta hang with it. See, and I don't want to have to hang with it. It just kind of looked like tacky Clone Wars off the bat, and the way they done Darth Maul, his little scuffle with Obi-Wan, like it was kind of cool in the way they did it, but dude went so far just to go out like a bitch. Oh, it should be... I may still be in possession of it. As a matter of fact, I am. I'm actually going to ask you to do that because of this little cat. Hey, if it, you know, it's a little cat. Joke them if they can't take a fuck. What? Well, it's like I told the people on Discord, here it is, picture after picture of beautiful foliage. And I'm like, see, here these individuals are living their best life, and here my bitch ass is getting community guideline warnings because C-Man, showed the fucking snow, you know what I mean? That's bullshit. See? That's how it's going. Although I don't really care. Good to know, I guess. I always make a point to not, anyway, so it's always nice to have that immediately reinforced. I see Emoji Gang is loving it, but it's frustrating. I am in possession of a small cat, however. It's like, close the damn door. Can't you see I'm warm in here? No. It's a little kitty. It's a little kitty. It's like, I don't know what it is for these humans. They just pick me up and just walk off with it. If I could find my damn trench coat, hell, I can fit a 2-liter in them pockets. This little cat ain't nothing. And I'm serious, put 2-liter in each one of them. I'll need the apparatus from up the top of the table over there. Oh, yeah. L.A. night, yeah. Now we talk about wrestling. Wrestling's the shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a bunch of swolled up grown men in their underwear up on some prima donna shit. That shit's entertaining. You know how many goddamn pieces of furniture I've seen broke? No, I was actually going for the one under the aluminum thing. The actual. A little bit bigger. Hell, right before I started this whole live stream deal or whatnot. Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Damn, he took it all the way back. Hell, his daughter does the wrestling shit. Tamina or whatever. Some shit like that. I think she's been doing it for like fucking ever, if I'm not mistaken. That's a hell, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. How about Rob Van Dam? How about RVD 420? Him and Sabu getting pulled over with pot on the way to the airport or whatever. Poor fellers. That's why fucking RVD had to give up that title and why Sabu kind of disappeared. That's why he couldn't make it to the goddamn Elimination Chamber. That December to dismember? Yeah, total bummer. Could you imagine Sabu in an Elimination Chamber with weapons? Oh, may he rest in peace. Sabu is the shit. Yeah, what he said. I love the ECW originals. Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, Terry Funk, Sabu, Balls Mahaney, Dudley Boys. Mick Foley was there too. Or Cactus Jack, I suppose. ECW originals kicked ass. The new ones they brought in there, Mike Knox and Test and all them other mothers, they never really, they weren't cool. Hell, Hogan was still wrestling last time I watched one. Damn. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he was doing some shit in the early 2000s. Right on his way out the door kind of deal. Though I think Ozzy outlived or like lived longer than Hulk Hogan did.
That's wild.
Well, like you think, wait, some roids, man. Say what you will, I don't think Ozzy did roids. Could you imagine? Going off the rails on a crazy train. He's like swole as fuck. Ozzy up there fucking jacked. That would have been so cool. Said, Ozzy, quick, stop everything else and try this for a whirl. Well, Ozzy being Ozzy, I guarantee he tried it. I guarantee. Everything else, though. So, quick, Ozzy, stop all this and do this instead. Just for the fuck of it. Let's see what happens. Ozzy gets just fucking... Dude. Now I'm going to be stuck with the image of muscular Ozzy Osbourne. Because he's somebody that just always looked kind of, I guess, gaunt. Maybe. Sort of a skinny feller. He kind of had some chubby periods there. But just not a very... He wasn't a large-looking individual. Either in stature or size. So you just imagine, like, big and swole. He's like 6'6", 260... fucking 10% fat ratio. Jacked as hell. He's benching like 440 all day long. You know, Ozzy died, and first thing he did was scare Hogan into a heart attack. Say, Hulk Hogan, it's me, Ozzy Osbourne. That is so funny. And the bassist of Limp Bizkit, oh, what's his name? I seen USA's post. I smashed that like. That bummed me out. That was one of the founding guys. Oh, what's his name? Sorry, I didn't catch anyone else's name in Limp Bizkit other than Fred Durst. I can't help it. This time I'm going to let it all come out. This time I'm going to stand up and shout. I'm going to do things my way. It's my way or the highway. Which is probably my favorite Limp Bizkit song. I'm going to do things my way. It's my way or the highway. Rollin', of course, the banger that brought everyone in. Hot Dog, the chocolate starfish, and the hot dog flavored water. Get it on. And of course, break stuff. Yeah! What Papa said. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify jacking someone's dick off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Okay, Sam Rivers. There you go. I knew if somebody said it, then obviously I'd remember it then, huh? You should have just said Sam. That could be like, oh yeah, it was Sam last name. But yeah, Sam Rivers, may he rest in peace. Fire bassist, I thought. Check out my melody. Behind Blue Eyes is alright. A damn fine cover. But I just think Who did it better. That's my personal opinion. It is what it is. When my fist clenches, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. If I smile, please tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. And if I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm, let me wear your coat. I'm just saying. Limp Bizkit's version lacks that entire part. That whole little breakdown deal. Hell yeah. But Behind Blue Eyes, the cover's fine. Pretty fire, but what the hell? What is that? Pieces of bread and glasses? What am I can't. That and I don't want to get too much on it because, I am with child here, apparently. Oh, she's sleeping. My statement remains. It sucks we didn't get folk back from the first round. It's a total bummer. Good that we got Kemosabe, Hayseed, Wade Lucero, Abby Banshee, all them other individuals up in... Well, I mean, we did have Pawpaw Sis and Rainbow Slide back, so, we just couldn't get Bradshaw, Conway, or Stardust back up in here, which is fine. Conway was busy with them marshmallow treats, I reckon. Radiohead. I don't care for Radiohead. Kinty? Yes. What's the one where it's like, I'm a creep, I'm a banana, what the hell did I just read? You're so last summer. When are we going to Mars? I want a perfect credit score. You were at the pub in a beautiful pea green boat. Vamos Gatos said hello, Seaman, and hello everyone. Right on, Vamos Gatos. Welcome to the party. Once Gustos. It was 10. I was going to call Diaz, but that's Once Gustos, by God. Now, that ain't nothing to scoff at. That's a 7-Eleven we're hanging with. 100%. And I'm not talking Circle K. This ain't Bill and Ted. And let's take a moment to talk about the greatest movie ever made, probably. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. This is like the gospel here. Man, them ne'er-do-well motherfuckers with their phone booth and George Carlin, they're all, they travel time to get their fucking score. Dude, that is like the greatest movie ever. Napoleon went to Waterloo. The air is clean, the water is clean, even the dirt is clean. And we have more water slides than any civilization we've come into contact with. Hell yeah, Bill and Ted. They had Billy the Kid up in there, Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan, fucking Abraham Lincoln, Socrates. Can't forget Socrates. All we are is dust in the wind. So dust, wind, Us. So see. So cracked the egg with that one, didn't we? He said, dude, philosophize with him. Wild stallions forever, bro. And don't think I haven't seen Emoji Gang down there just burning it up. Hell yeah, Emoji Gang. Y'all down there blowing the lid off of it. Constantly. Coughing is painful. I need like a stir like the deserts need rain. Sweet and sour chicken and chicken fried rice. Well, Bradshaw was talking about Asian food earlier. He said there's some kind of soup I need to go down there and eat, and it'll get me straightened out. It's not the egg drop, and it's not the miso. I think he said sweet and sour soup. If I'm not mistaken. I'd have to ask Doc Hamster. I'd have to say Animal House or Blues Brothers. And the one where it's like, they go down there to play the show, whatever, and it's like, oh, y'all play music down here? It's, oh, we have both kinds of music. Country and Western. I'm a soul man. Dun, 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 dun. Blues Brothers. Feel better soon, bro. Well, I'm working on it. It's a I got the honey. I got the zoot. I'm on, let's see, 2,600 milligrams of ibuprofen. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine. I mean, if I get poked with anything, it's liable to look like Niagara Falls' groovy red cousin out here, but hey, my blood's so thin. So I guess got to try real hard to avoid sharp objects. Knocking on wood. Gets a splinter. Oh, wow. A lot of moonshine. Stay drunk till the sickness have left you. Well, I have learned if you catch yourself like getting a certain kind of sick, if you proceed to pound alcohol and make your body like super toxic, it's like the sick can't set up. It's like, where the hell? Bradshaw! Still got to. Thank you. You see, I kept talking about him. I kept saying, oh, Bradshaw said this. Oh, man, I wish Bradshaw would have caught back on the second round. Oh, man. And there he is. Look at him. Look at that sumbitch. You see, there's a reason why people think it's shit's simulation, because that's cool as fuck. Bradshaw, we've been waiting. I told you we'd be right back. C-Man don't bullshit. Y'all know this. If he says he's going to fucking stream, he's going to stream. That's why he never makes a promise in regards to this that he can't keep. So I'm always like, well, we might be on later, but if I say we're going to be on later, by God, we coming on later. Like, had to go for a disgusting Panda Express run. Why'd you go? Why is everybody feeling Chinese? Oh, it was actually Bradshaw that had that. Why'd you go to Panda Express, bro? Well, you could have went to whatever, your local Asian. We have a China King buffet is really the closest non-family. Well, it's family owned, but dude, they got that shit fucking popping. I'm talking fucking vegetable fried rice or chicken fried rice, vegetable lo mein, the fucking steamed salmon, coconut chicken, egg roll, sweet and sour chicken, rat on a stick, whatever it is, it's good. If it is rat, I don't care. It's fucking mighty delicious. The Americanized cheese sticks to remind you that this is in fact America. Their dessert shit. I never really fuck with dessert at the Chinese restaurant. I used to make a habit of sitting there and eating cocktail shrimp because I felt like I was actually getting my money's worth. Not even eating fucking Chinese food. They have cocktail shrimp. You just got to peel and devein it yourself. That's how they get you. Well, you don't have to devein it, but you got to peel it. Like, y'all know how, if you know how cocktail shrimp works, it's cocktail shrimp. I always thought they should serve that shit without the shell, but they probably swear that adds flavor or some shit. My dumbass went to eat it the first time and didn't even shell it, because that's how bumpkin I am. It's like, bro, you're fucking supposed to peel it. And I'm like, this shrimp tastes fucking terrible. Oh, God. What a feller. But yes, that's how, you know, some people want to talk about whether you're redneck or whether you're not, or whether you're country or whether you're not. I can proudly say that the first time I ate cocktail shrimp, I did not know you were supposed to peel it. And I was a grown-ass adult. Well, I'm pretty sure I was like in my teens, but still. My simulation is getting a little old. I think the program has a few glitches. I swear to God, I seen a pallet manifest from nothing once. I just rolled on. I'm like, I am not associating with that. Like, you're looking at the stack, and then one just appears on top of the stack, and it's like, okay, yeah. We're avoiding that. I don't want to glitch through to the fucking back rooms. I only really can do hibachi shrimp. Well. And then when I went to this other Chinese place, my dumb ass got the raw rice instead of the regular rice, thinking it was white rice, because I actually really like white rice with soy sauce. It's got a certain... It really doesn't compare to chicken fried, vegetable rice, all that good shit. But white rice with soy sauce, I ain't gonna be mad at that. Any day of the fucking week. As long as there's enough soy sauce. And then that shit's... Give me some white rice, some soy sauce, and a shitload of egg rolls. Hell, I'm good. Fuck yeah. So what is hibachi shrimp, though? Is that where they cook it right there and flip it in your mouth? How do you devein a shrimp? Well, it has... Okay. So shrimp, it is and isn't a bottom feeder, I guess. It separates what it eats from the trash using what they call a mud vein. Same as a catfish, same as a lot of bottom feeder. They just kind of have a separate tube that keeps all of their fucking like nasty shit in. And it's like you cut along the top of it and you pull that out. You got to do it a certain way so as to not split the mud vein, because then you ruin the fish or shrimp or whatever. But, yeah. As far as how you devein it, it's along the top. It seems as though you cut along the back a certain degree of depth. And there you go. But it's a process, man. If you're buying shrimp at the store, raw shrimp I don't think is deveined. So I don't know. Because they have fully cooked. If you get fully cooked any shrimp, it's deveined. That's like... That's part of the goddamn agreement. You should have seen me when I discovered wasabi ghost pepper. Ain't got nothing on that shit. Wasabi ghost pepper. But yeah, that's Seaman's Rudimentary. That still doesn't explain it, but you'll have to pull up a video to see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, they just have a mud vein need removed. Catfish, same way. Some other shit, I'm sure. Maybe crabs. I don't know. I don't think it's a crustacean thing. I think it's a bottom feeder thing. Some animals just have that digestive function. Google says humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. So are we basically just smooth yellow cousins? The simulation copy-paste feature went a bit wild. What do you mean we share 60% of our DNA with bananas? What? The hell? I'd say Google that, but hell, he's already Googled it. What? Is that off of my I'm a banana? What the hell did I just read? Small shrimp, don't worry about it. Prawn, get that vein out. There you go. Now I like them big honking motherfuckers. Big ass. Big fucking shrimp. Hell, you can make a burger out of shrimp. I'm told it's not very good. It has that bounciness of it. So it's like, this is terrible. Like, there's literally 100 things you can make a burger out of. Don't use shrimp. It's just not good. Because there's a video on it. It's like making every fucking burger or whatever. And it was everything. Like, anything you could think of and then some. Oh, you mean prawn. You could also fill a blender with them and turn it on. What, the shrimp? Why? Shrimp paste? Because I think that might be, maybe they grind the shrimp up and then they either refrigerate or freeze it. They have to use a separate binding agent. Because the reason why you can make a hamburger patty out of hamburger is the protein and the fat, all the bullshit. There's natural binding agents in that meat that just allow for a patty to hold shape and form and all that other. Especially if you know what you're doing, you know, like let it chill before you shrimp, you gotta add artificial. Some stuff you gotta add artificial binders or it won't fucking stay together. Shrimp paste. It's like po' boy on hamburger buns. They had some fried shrimp down at the local grocery, dog, that just begged to be put in a po' boy. It was like this Cajun fried shit. Oh my goodness, it was so good. God. They got some shit in there that's pretty good, but it's like they switched to a beer batter thing. It's good, but man, that whatever shrimp they fucking had, it was just screaming. 3 pounds for like $11.99. Not bad. And that's like bulk, just bag, fucking no brand, no advertisement. Don't matter the brand. It's fucking shrimp. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't paying for packaging. I'm paying for 3 pounds of shrimp. Crushed shrimp flavor. What the fuck? What the hell did I just read? Shrimp or chicken or veggie tempura with white or fried rice with teriyaki sauce to dip in. Yum. Oh yeah, this little baby's just past slick out in here. Like a fucking Joey in his mother's pouch. I'm for real. Can get po' boys in East Tennessee unless I make it. Yeah, well, I feel you. It's like a proper coney dog where you're going to have to make that shit yourself. But it's not hard. It really ain't. Po' boy ain't. It's like French bread. You got to either have, there's a couple different meat options, but you got to go with the fried shrimp, and it's like lettuce, tomato, mayo, pickles, some kind of shit. It's not really that crazy, dog. You just named him. He's Joey now. The fuck I did. Don't you doom this small animal like that. Don't you be so cruel. This motherfucker does not get a name. Hail to the gnaw. A salad with ginger salad dressing. I don't say, man, don't do salads if you can't fucking tell. I got sick on salads and banana pudding when I was like 3, and that ruined me forever. Can't do it. Now, who the hell was feeding 3-year-old me? I remember joyfully just eating the shit. Tomatoes, lettuce, salad dressing, some other shit, maybe cucumbers in there or something. Ate that. Ate the fucking banana pudding. Goddamn, next thing I know, like 3 or 4 hours later, I'm fucking like exploding. So, and I was like 3 or 4 or 5. I was stupid young. I remember I ate the salad out of a blue bowl. Fucked me up. I slowly assimilate lettuce back in, but if I don't eat it for a while, it kind of resets. What's he got in his jacket? Small cat. It has sense. It is just asleep. It's having a great time. No matter how many times I open the door, it's just fucking out. No matter how many times I lean in or jump around, everything, scream and holler, this thing's out. Salad and banana pudding is a bad combination. Yeah, no shit. You ain't telling me nothing. About 24 years too late. Those heartless bastards. I think carrots was in there. It's like lettuce, tomato, carrots, cucumber, ranch. You know, regular, like, I guess, Caesar salad, maybe some cheese in there. Got sick as fuck. But I'm pretty sure that's the only food I've ever been ruined on getting sick. How old is it? Not very. I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 maybe, who knows? Who knows how long that cat kept it in the weeds? It's not weaned, and I don't think it started weaning, so still getting packed around to and fro by its mother. So pretty young. This isn't the first nap it's took in my jacket either. I just pick it up and I put it in there, it gets situated, and that motherfucker falls asleep. Talk about Seaman don't love animals. My fucking ass. You should name it Mr. I am not naming it shit. I'm sorry to be aggressive with you. So like I say, we have this thing called the crucible. Most of your kittens, probably 60, 70, 80%, don't live to adulthood or early adulthood or whatever. But if they make it through the crucible, they're pretty much golden. So until this cat makes it through the crucible, I ain't naming it. It has no name. It's a cat or kitten. It earns its name when it survives to not just when they stop. If they make it through being fully weaned, that is what I consider the crucible. If they can transition to hard food or solid food or whatever, then they're golden most of the time. But till then, this motherfucker ain't getting a name. Can we see the kitten? No, I don't want to wake it up. As in C for cat. Otherwise, I wouldn't normally have a problem. I don't, well, hell. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Because like I say, I'm not waking it up. I'm going to turn the relight on. Look at that thing in there. You can barely see it. But she's in there. There you go. And I say it's a she because it's a calico, as y'all saw, so. Reason why I can't put my hand in my jacket pocket. That jacket pocket cold as ice, because if I put my hand in there, it'd be like squeezing it. No, see, what do you mean I got a pocket pussy? Yeah, right here. Said, yup, that is in fact a kitten. No, this isn't like a double entendre thing. I don't have like a mushroom over here. And like I say, I can sit up straight, I can slouch, I can prop my feet up. I can pretty much jump around and do whatever. This thing's like out. It's breathing. It's fine. He's packing pussy. A pocket. Yeah, everybody's catching up. And my band like, it's like, well, I'm not going to wake it up, but we still got Wade in the house. I noticed he's been awful quiet here lately. Sometimes Wade is like Sting up in the rafters just watching. He's probably here. He just, I was vibing. So what happened to the mom? Just abandoned it. No, she's over here. She's getting herself a bite to eat. She's taking a cat break. While I've got this cat. You know, I never repacked this from like 2 days ago or something. Everybody's saying, what's up? No, the mom's over there. Mom didn't abandon shit. It come over here. And like I say, I picked it up. I put it in the thing. And it just went to sleep. This isn't our first rodeo doing this. Like I say, this is like the second or third time.
You done got that little cat spoiled.
Yep. But I'm not going to name it. And chat throws all kinds of good options. We will have the kitten naming party if we get to have one.
I have a name in
mind. The mom must trust you, because otherwise she would scratch you or bite you. Oh, her fucking ass knows better.
I had to pull that kitten out of the mother.
Yeah, Rainbow had to manually remove that kitten from its mother whenever it was being born. It got stuck. Sometimes you got to give a little yaw, you know what I'm saying? At least it wasn't like a fucking cow. You got to put the chains on. And, here, hold my fucking wedding ring. I'm going in deep. I wasn't familiar with your kitten orphanage. Well, like I say, it's not an orphanage. Now, as far as the father, well, them's cats. Who knows? That could have been the big man. You know.
It looks a lot like the mother cat.
Yeah, it really looks a lot like the mother cat. So it doesn't, it's not like very obvious who it is, you know what I'm saying? Oh, kitten is truly blessed. Yeah, we'll see about it. If it makes it past the crucible, I'll agree with you. But I've probably, over the, let's see here, 2017 was 8 years ago. In the 8 years that I've been here, I've probably put 100 in the ground. And I am not bullshitting. That's starting with one that became 3 and then 2 more additions. So out of those 5 cats, plus all the strays, interlopers, travelers, or whatever, I have probably put 100 in the ground. These things happen.
You can literally have the healthiest litter of kittens, and at least one of them doesn't make it.
Guaranteed. What Rainbow said. You can literally have the healthiest litter of kittens, and you can get.
If you got 4 by the time they're weaned, and
you might have 1.
No, you'll have
maybe 2.
2 or 3.
Depends. Pet cemetery, dude. It would be insane. If I got to pull a calf, the bull is going in the freezer. Fair enough. He said, oh, be damned with this shit. What if you had a shitload of money tied up in it, though? Like it was one of them big dollar bulls or something. And you had to pull the calf. Are you still, fuck that Black Angus, yeah. He said, if I got to pull a calf, it's going in the freezer. Vamos Gatos saying the hi to everybody. Vamos Gatos, cool cat. I mean, he's literally got Gatos in the name, like Fast Cat 89. No, I do think it's definite time for a repack. What is she hunting for it? Alright, the mother cat.
Here's the mother.
This is the mother cat. That's Lady. Now, Lady has a name because Lady, as you plainly see, she's getting nervous looking for her baby. So I'm going to go. Now I'm going to wake it up and give it to its mother. Alright, Buster. Oh, it ain't even like awake yet. Lady, here's your baby. Turn around, dumbass. Turn her around. She's like, where's my baby? Wandered off the other direction. She's like, there it is. Comes over there. She's like, all right, I see it. It's cool. She's like, Mama. Small. Yes, small boy. Does that one have siblings? Nope. It's it and it alone. Though it does get to play with Chocolate Chip, who is like through the crucible, but Chocolate Chip needs to go to the vet and is going to go to the vet. So it's already got another home squared away for it. We're just waiting to pull the trigger, basically. But yeah, it does play with Chocolate Chip. Chocolate Chip has been featured in some of the shorts. Chocolate Chip's through the crucible. Can use its shots and all that other good jazz, but his dollar ass will make hamburger if pulling caves. What? That doesn't make a lick. Would you like to rephrase that? Where'd that apparatus go? I got distracted. Okay, see, now she's feeding it. So once you just gave it to its mom, did it pick it up and walk off with it? It's got it corralled over there in the corner in a good cozy spot. Now the mother cat is feeding it. It seems to be getting worked out. No, the mother cat did not pack it off. Well, I noticed the mother cat likes to take it across the yard and then back, and then across the yard and then back. Because across the yard was where Rainbow originally discovered it. I'm trying to get this motherfucker clear. Same, it's like a 2-day bowl that never ends. And it just keeps smoking. I'm like, what the fuck? Have you ever been to Florida? Yes. Yes, I have. It has been 19 years, but I've been to Orlando, Tampa. That's all I really remember. His high dollar, his ass will make hamburger if he's throwing big calves. Oh, the bull. His high dollar ass will be making hamburger if he's throwing big calves. Thank you, Hayseed. I'm sorry you boys dumb. Oh my god, it just won't go away. Yeah. I just dropped my bowl. Well, here, dude. I got you. Shit, this one's gonna last forever, apparently. Never ending party. That's that snowball for you. Oh man, we need to take a few pictures for the folk in Discord. It's not like we're gonna burn it all. I'm like dying out here, so 13 likes. I feel the need to drop back and shout it. Everybody's here, man. Well, not quite everybody. There's a shit ton of folk up in the fam dam, but there's a shit ton of folk up in here. There you go. There was probably still green on that. Fucking crazy. I don't know how much. I put the sand in. The fucking looking shit. No, I promise it is not. It definitely looks like a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? It's not an addiction. I just like the way it smells, said a wise man. And his name was Tony Montana. So that's that cockroach Tony Montana from Scarface. Which was a damn fine movie. I watched that motherfucker when I was like 10 or 9. Scarface was awesome. That is probably my favorite crime movie of all time. Does Lady exclusively live outside? You bet your ass. They either harden to the elements or they ain't. Hell, Lady's got her fuzzy britches on. They all are starting to. That's what we call their winter coat. It's when they put on their fuzzy britches. I'm seeing emojis. Don't think I ain't. I'm seeing all them hearts floating. I do hope Hayseed finds his bowl, though. Now I'm a little worried. He's like, where'd that motherfucker go? I wonder what kind of apparatus Hayseed is working with. I had a cat that used to hit my feet as I walked. Damn. Little smacking action. Well, we're like somewhere between an eighth and a quarter of a mile from the road. So we can keep all these cats. For all the cats that I have had, knock on wood, none of them have been hit by cars. Though the ones that roam, now I have had plenty that just plumb disappear. And it's possible in the realm that Sasquatch could have got them. And it could have been a Wendigo. I'm just fucking saying. One of them damn skinwalkers or whatever. But anyway,
I think we had a coyote problem this year.
yeah, it might have been coyotes, which sucks because they're open season. We be blasting coyotes. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's hunting with none of the work.
I come out and seen one in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that was definitely one to drop.
I frisbeed a cooker at it and hit it with it.
Do not buy Cat's Meow Mix. It will make them sick. I feel like the Meow Mix Corporation would fight you on that one. I found it hit, coughed my head off. It was good. Andrew LaPlante up in the house. What's poppin', bro?
Oh, I think it's coming back too.
Why is it coming back to me? I am not your human heater. It got it some milk and now it's come back over here to me. Are you serious? Well, I enjoyed not. Yeah. Get your ass in there. Yeah.
You done got it spoiled.
Fucking Christ. Don't you snort at me. It said, fucker. Can you really tell it no? Huh? No, I can't. Said I told you the cat trusts you. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know if it trusts me, but it certainly likes what I do for it. Oh, and the mother just sits there and watches me do it. Don't. And then in a little while it'll forget and go, where's my baby? That's a premium swish tail. She takes her tail and it really... To do that thing I was doing earlier, I guess I can't do it very... It's like that. It does its tail a certain way. Can I tell you my subs on Twitch to join? I have 50. Oh, can I tell my subs on Twitch to join? Hell yeah, bro. That's always what I ask of folk. If you're subscribed, you got your notification turned on, you're liking, you're chatting. Spread the word, baby. We got to beat the analytics to get peddled out here. We're sort of a hidden gem on the internet, so they tell us. Hard to, hard getting out there, even if you are cool as ice. So you definitely do that. He said, I'll be right back. Do you have a live going? Because before we live stream on YouTube, we did stream on Twitch a time or two. I just couldn't get it to pop off on Twitch. Whereas comparatively, YouTube is jumping. But Twitch is more like game streaming. I think I might have put the legendary bacon egg pan pie on that motherfucker.
I really want to try to make Rice Krispie treats.
I was hoping you were going to say a bacon egg pan pie because I'm like, oh. Yeah. Dude, that bacon egg pan pie fucking something else. You better have cast iron skillet. Oh, and grilling food at 7 in the morning. Ah, getting a day started right. Sounded like that cat just said yeehaw. He said, what the fuck? They're learning. Y'all can't all fit in a fucking jacket. Fuck you. And I don't think either of y'all would want to be in here. Did it really just go right back to sleep? No, it's working on it. It's getting cozy. It wishes I would shut the damn door. Said I can't go inside. I gotta keep this cat warm. So if we bring the cat inside. No. Yeah. No, no, no. Don't do house cats. The old girls, well, old girl, I suppose, can come in as she please, but that's because she's literally the only one who fucking behaves. So she's also old as hell, so she knows she. If anyone's earned the right to come in and be warm or whatever, it's definitely KK, the one that started it all. The only one of the original 5 still remaining. You ever do meetups in Florida? We don't do really meetup. At the point where we can afford hellacious security and go into events and stuff, then like, yeah, we can do meet and greets and all that. You know, that's sort of a thing we could do maybe at some point. We're just not really at that point yet, you know. We got a fucking kick-ass fam family, the greatest collective the world has ever known. But, you know, I don't think we're, and there's a lot of members of the fam dam I wouldn't be opposed to meeting. But yeah, you know, a lot of people I don't see coming all the way to Kentucky. See, I mean, we do like an event thing or something. It's just, it's a hassling with some broke motherfuckers. So as soon as we get it going, we'll get there. He said that would be cool. It's all part of the plan, man. Then somebody Selena or John Lennon's our ass, and there you go. Some disgruntled fucking viewer or whatever. Stoosey Fest. That is really one of the dreams. Is to one day do Stoosey Fest. I'd love to put together a shit ton of artists. They're just really badass, especially a lot of more like unknown-ish ones. Hunter Root, Justin Johnson, Evil Chicken, Shockwire, all that shit. A lot, you know. And it's like, we got to have that kiss my ass money because whatever their fees are or whatever, I would foot it. And be like, there you go. Give all them, you know, give them a fucking shot, a space or whatever. That would be so fucking bad. Muck Sticky. Probably do like a 2-night thing. Have like a more hard rocking badass night, and then maybe have like a wackier, zootier kind of. I figure 2-night festival. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna need roughly ballpark somewhere between $70,000 and $100,000. Ballparking on the low end. More realistically, probably $250,000.
You could pull it off way cheaper than that, I guarantee.
Probably, but depends. Well, because if they want to try to charge
smaller musicians and local bands and stuff, you absolutely could pull it off.
True, but I gotta, you know, you figure setup, vendors, and security, and park, insurance for the fucking event or whatever. There's a lot of shit that goes into festivals.
Yeah, but we have a pretty good spread of family and stuff.
Well, possibly. And the size of things, you know, I don't know how I necessarily, like right there, perhaps, because that cuts us on fees. But then what if we're not zoned for it or something? Like, what if it has to be a fairgrounds or a public thing or something? I just want, you know, I've never looked at festival planning, so I just kind of assume things. I know my eyes be getting about red, though. Like,
you'd have to look into
it. Yeah. Trust me, when we get that money going, we'll get Stoosey Fest.
I don't think it would be quite as bad.
We're going all small and local.
That's tricky because you got 2 different states.
It just says you got to get permits. See, that's a part of it too.
Like I say, that's
it's been recabobbed. Vamos Gatos saying hi to everybody. Right on, Vamos Gatos. And then retracting messages. I mean, it feels like my eyes just getting redder and redder. That's that snowball super lemon Haws. Shit, and I guess Wade Lucero did kind of drop out. Or if he'd come back through, I must have missed it. I know Hayseed was getting mighty tired.
You know, I thought about something earlier.
What?
The car that got sold, it smelled great. I had just put new air fresheners on.
You should have jerked them things out.
I just left them in there.
Well,
I'm not that worried about it. It's a little dangly tree and some dent clips.
live and let fry, that's what I say. Yo, you ever been to Renaissance Festival? No, I have not, but I would really love to sometime.
Yeah, that would be cool.
They used to do this Highland game shit, but as soon as I was like, game set, we ought to go to that, they quit doing it. They changed it to some other shit. Because it was like all Scottish themed. I think they called it the Highland Festival or something. Yeah, they don't do that no more. I think now it's just a shit ton of... They probably couldn't drum up the fucking shit on the Scottish deal alone, so I think they have other stuff now. And it's more wider cultural thing.
I know what they do in the Renaissance Fair is fairly close to here sometimes.
I'm told they was like heating up or cooking mutton on peat moss and shit. Told it tasted nasty. Simba! Biggin. See, I can't pet my biggin if I got this one in my pocket.
The size comparison between those cats.
Yeah, this one's about the size of his head and neck region. Y'all have a good night and an awesome tomorrow. I'm going to check out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow night for some high times. Right on, Hayseed. We will see you on the other side, so don't be late. Don't be late! Cause I'm a voodoo child, voodoo child. John Trigleth up in the house. What's poppin', Trigleth? Why ain't you asleep yet? You having a hard time getting cozy? Well, as a matter of fact, I think we're going to go ahead and slide on this here live. I'm glad Trigleth was able to catch Ballin' Live. Great hanging with all cool fam dam out here, but we're going to go ahead and slide. Like I say, a little peace, calm, positivity, and a bit of love, safety, and determination came your way. And it's right on, rock on for sure. So we appreciate y'all dropping in, watching the stream, smashing the likes, commenting. Kick ass right on. Oh, Trigleth, you're good. Like Papa said, you also got to spread the word daily. Wade Lucero hanging with us still. Say, be good, Hayseed. Rainbow with peace, love, and rainbows. That's what I'm talking about. Makes me think of Fruit Loops. Or not Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms. Jesus. Taste the rainbow. Wait, that's Skittles. Never fuck. Anyway, it's just showing love. So right on, y'all. Like I say, we hope y'all have a good evening and a great night. And we will catch y'all tomorrow in some form of content. So, y'all be good now, you hear?